What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mag coming to you again with another episode. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, turn this off. They was playing. They was trying to play me. It wasn't gonna give me like 8 interceptions, and then think it was gonna be cool.
That's why I stopped playing it.
Yeah, they were super cheating. It was super cheating. I had to turn that off. What's up? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up? To a special Saturday members and subs live. So, of course, what's going on? Mr. Menace, what's up? Robin D, what's up? Ada, what's going on? Presetta, what's going on? Project X, what's up? Proper, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Morning, good morning. To your top of the morning. This is Saturday. And of course, if you were watching the live yesterday, my live stream got completely shut down for streaming the Giant the Majors video. And I just had to remove the entire video instead of fighting copyright strikes and copyright claims and all of that. I cut the entire video. What I am going to do is going to do a full reaction video again, edit it this time and just post it as a video. So that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be a little bit easier. On the fact of YouTube. Tracy Wood, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But of course, today, y'all asked for it, so I'm going to give it to you. So I pulled up, I guess this was from a day ago. Ooh, excuse me. Abba and Preach video talking about Giant the Majors, calling them corny, I guess. And what's the Giant the Majors and the Coretta response to verdict, and it's bad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't watch any Abba and Preach. Only time I knew about Abba and Preach was when they were going at it with Fresh and Fit. I don't know anything about these dudes. I did just a little bit of like, who are these dudes? I went to their website. These dudes are comedians out of Canada. You know, what's up, Dante? What's up? What's up? Good morning. These dudes are comedians out of Quebec. No, shout out to my man Chillmonger's from Canada. So you know what I'm saying. I also got another homegirl who's a YouTuber who does shoes. She's out of Canada. So shout out to Canada. But what I understand, these dudes are comedians. They got over 2 million subscribers, yada yada yada. And but I will say, I think one of them is African, I believe. Or what's up, Mika G? He looks Sudanese. I mean, not Sudanese. He looks Somali to me. I could be wrong. The other brother, I think, is Preach. I think I found out he's out of he's coming from a Haitian background. I'm gonna make sure that you understand what I'm coming from when I'm telling you that just this little bit of tidbit. You know what I mean? So I thought these dudes were Americans, and they're not. So, and they're not ADOS either. So that's gonna come up in a little later. But anyway, hopefully you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant at the Heavy Gant channel. And one of his videos I'm going to show something that he talked about just recently about Sexy Red, but it'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? While everybody's jumping on the Coretta Scott King, they're missing the whole entire point. But you already know how I do it. The real question is, all right. I was up there playing NFL Blitz, y'all. Smug cheating. Everybody on steroids, everybody on crack, and they cheating. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let me see who's still out here. Oh, he's Ethiopian. Ethiopian. I was close. Somalia is next to Ethiopia. You know what I mean? Preachers, yeah, I seen that. He's Anna and Preacher, two goofballs. My girl Mika G from, of course, Popcorn Your Beard, the Blur AF, or whatever else she pops up on next. Junior Network, what's up? So this, I was gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know memberships are still open. I know that we had some memberships that was gifted. The memberships wasn't renewed. So it didn't make any sense to have 17 people in here, and it's early in the morning, and I know there's only a few of y'all that's members that actually come really early in the morning. So I decided to do it just to members and subscribers only. You know what I mean? If you do want to donate, no, I'm normally, you know what I'm saying, I don't really do this, but if you want to donate to the show, you could do it. The Cash App is down there, or you can hit the super chat just to support the channel. Again, if you don't want to do it by super chat, you know what I mean, because they do take 30%, you can most definitely, you know what I'm saying, do it by the Cash App, or you could be a member for $2.99 a month, be a part of the crew, so we can get enough members in here so we could do a real members only chat. So of course, if you see in the background, right here in my, there you go. Guess who's back there? So let's get to their video. I haven't watched this at all. This is going to be a natural reaction. I ain't watched none of this, so I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know, but we gonna go into it, and they're tagged in this video, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying. It depends on how this video goes. Now, I'm not gonna go super ham because I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna find out. But let's go. Let's see what they're talking about.
For our interview, how would you describe your relationship?
She's an angel. She's held me down like a Coretta.
Oh, hell no. Did he bring up that Coretta shit again? Yo, this dude is weird. This dude is super. Did he say Coretta again?
I'm already, I haven't watched it. So this is, y'all about to get my natural reaction. You about to get, okay, so these dudes, so for what I understand, what's up, Jameer? What's going on? Hey, you just don't know. Again, Frankenstein's, what's going on? Or is it frankincense? Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. So I don't know. All I know is this, y'all. I just know that I looked at their website, their comedic act. This is the first time I've seen this. You're getting literally my natural reaction. And I'm going to just say this, and this is going to come off real, just from what I understand. A lot of people that's not ADOS or doesn't understand. I didn't watch the reaction either. Marty, you be doing it. Marty, you are. Don't judge it. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge. But Marty got me. Oh man, she got me weak right now. I'm not gonna judge, but I will say that this is the point that I'm gonna make. Some people who don't understand the ADOS experience in America and their whole job, because it sounds like their whole job is comedy. That's what they do. I gotta, first of all, before I go there, thank you, Marty Ma. All right, thank you, Marty Ma. You that was hilarious. Okay, so for me, I'm going to say this. From my experience, I'm only going to talk about my experience. Some of the people that I met that are not ADOS have a hard time understanding the history and the plight that we go through. A lot of folks get, we get judged because they think we're crying or we're whining about certain things that go on. Frankenstein's okay, I got you, thank you. So they don't really understand. Like, if I go hard on something, if I go hard about why the Coretta thing was important to Jonathan Majors, they probably wouldn't really understand my eternal feelings, because they didn't grow up with descendants of slavery. My grandmother was born in 1927 on a plantation in Yazoo, Mississippi. You know what I mean? On my dad's side. So my other grandmother came from Arkansas. So listening to my grandma, I grew up on my dad's side of the family. Listen to my grandmother's stories about her her side and everything that she went through. I understand why she was trying to teach me so much about my history. My grandmother is the reason why I got so entrenched and so incumbents in Black history, knowing my history, being fully aware of my history. You know what I mean? So when everybody is just harping on the Coretta thing, oh, he said Coretta. Why is he saying Coretta? I get it. I absolutely get it. Also, at the same time, you're using what mainstream media see, because this guy has 2 million subs, right? These guys have 2 million subs. So if these guys are making fun of Jonathan Majors, what do you think People Magazine is tuning into? What do you think Variety and the Hollywood Reporter is tuning into? What do you think the New York Post or the New York Times and all these other mainstream media? Even when I was on TMZ, they talked about the whole Coretta thing, where he clarified the Coretta thing, their own thoughts. And again, these guys are entitled to their opinion. I'm just saying, when he was referencing the whole Coretta thing, he was talking about character. And again, I always said, when did character supersede, right, skin color? Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. If he would have said Princess Diana, or I honestly, I mean, white people that's in the chat, tell me who, if any white people in the chat, tell me who is like a white woman, like, only one I can really think of was Jackie Onassis, JF Kennedy's wife. As far as, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama, if I'm looking at just their character, because Coretta Scott King's husband fought for we can be able to hold hands with the little white girls and little white boys. We don't have to celebrate his birthday. So now we're skipping character because we're mad because he told a white woman to have more of the character of a Black woman. Not a Black woman who actually did hold her husband down. She did. Now, some people were saying, well, how does Jonathan Majors get off by saying, I'm tired of you, Chill. I hate you right now, Chill. I fucking hate you right now, dude. Oh my God, I hate you, dude. I'm trying to be serious here. What? I hate you, dude. I'm trying to be serious. Princess Leia, bro. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, and Jameer, I'm going to go. Oh my God, I hate this dude, man. I swear to God. You just made me lose my train of thought. Oh my God. Okay. What's up, Raymond Coke? What's going on? Okay, what is the biggest thing that we ask from our celebrities? Anytime something happens, Why? They the ones who got the money and the influence. Why can't they speak up for us? Why can't they this, that, and the other? Remember what Dave Chappelle says? We're going to go to Ja Rule and see what he says at this time. What do I care about what Ja Rule talks about right now? Again, you are Dante took the words right. I mean, you typed the words, took it right. This is to move past to go in mainstream media loves it, black people, because they're still black. They're not ADOS, they're still black. But they love that because they don't know that they're ADOS, and they probably do. They don't know they're not ADOS. But if they say the instance they do know, all we got to do is continue to run this story, and we can start talking about how the NYPD falsified our arrest. We can stop talking about how the man got chased down. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a celebrity, and here comes this crazy Jabari tribe member trying to take his phone. You know what I'm saying? How the woman got arrested and wasn't prosecuted by the New York by district bags office. You know what I'm saying? Why all of this is for political gains and all of that. We skip past this. It's jokes time. It's jokes. And I don't know about y'all, but are these guys funny? Because I ain't never heard, oh man, you see I've been preached. They hilarious. I've never heard that. Honestly, like I said, I only know these dudes because they got into a refreshing fit. All right, let's keep going.
And like Michelle Obama. Yo, send this man to jail for corniness. Apparently, Jonathan Majors did some kind of interview. I haven't watched it. Some people recommend checking it out. So
wait a minute, hold on. No, we ain't doing that. I'm okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting in that ass now. You not gonna sit up here like my man Mustache Man said and not watch the video, but you got something to say. I haven't watched. Let me rewind that because this is what I'm talking about. This tells me everything that I need to know about people that do these videos. Yeah, I'm coming at you now. Because what you're not going to do is say, well, I didn't even watch the video, but that's what some people just said. Come on, cuz. Come on. Y'all about to make me go real LA on y'all, cuz. For real. Y'all not going to do that. You're not going to say he corny for this, that, and the other. You ain't watching full totality. So what you mean to say is, I'm doing this purely for shits and giggles because I don't really care. I got 2 million subscribers, and I'd rather entertain my subscribers by shucking and jiving and doing all the bootlegging and all of that instead of really taking them 2 million subscribers that you got, because 400 and something people watch this video and say, let me educate these people on something for a minute. Let me show you, because I got a platform. Yeah, we're gonna crack jokes and stuff like that. But on a serious note, look at how the justice system does black men in America. Even though we're Canadians, my man Chill is from Canada, and he knows what's cracking, what happens here in America. But see, that's what I talk about. I'm not going to sell myself. I'd rather have as many subscribers as I got now, right? I'd rather have as many subscribers as I got now and not sell my soul for a joke. You know what I mean? And be able to still laugh and joke and cry with y'all, but still be able to give y'all real shit that happens in America. And these dudes with these big platforms, and I said this, God, am I absolutely Nostradamus? Call me a narcissist if you want to. I don't care, but I called that. Didn't I say not too long ago on a live stream that it's these big channels that you got to watch out for because they run with the narrative, and all you got to do is do a Google search. If you're People Magazine, if you're the Daily Beast or anything, right? All you got to do is do that. And then they like, oh, yo, did you see so-and-so with 2 million subscribers? They clowning Jonathan Major, calling him corny and all that. They didn't even watch it, but just do cornball, super cornball. You see what he said? You see what he did? And he's not. And he's not. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Because again, I'm not here to change your mind, but I'm here to just give my perspective. In the context, right? Where you're talking, when you got paper, I'm gonna give it to when you got paper. Hold on, wait a minute. I didn't see you again. Thank you again, Marty Mom, for the super chat. My ancestors eliminated collaborators before the revolution began because you're Haitian. So my spirit, if I'm not mistaken, Marty, you Haitian, right? So my spirits can't deal with propagandist of demons just in my blood. If I'm not mistaken, you're Haitian. Is that a Haitian flag? Yeah, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. If her flag is where's her flag from? But I want to say it's Haitian flag. Yes. Oh, and I got so much love for my Haitian people. Y'all made the French look like straight trash. So much love for the Haitian people. I already know which Haitian that I'm not talking about. The one T'Challa Jr. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about real Haitians, not T'Challa Juniors. But anyway, but look at it like this. Like I said, if I'm talking to somebody and I'm talking to someone and I got money, right? I got elephant dollars, right? Fat pockets. And I'm trying to correct you or try to get you off the line. And I'm thinking to myself as a black man, I don't give a fuck about your color. Everybody know who Coretta Scott King is. Everybody knows who Michelle Obama is. Now, if the man would have said, you need to be more like Sexy Red, would y'all would have said something? Where's everybody at? This is what pisses me off. Because we said, well, why would you tell somebody like this Jabari tribe member that came from the mountains? You know what I mean? Why you call this Jabari tribe member? Why are you invoking the name of Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama and all of this? But we don't have no problem. We had no problem when Travis Kelce was dating that black girl, bringing him to the cookout. Now, Kansas City, Travis Kelce is my guy. Follow me on this. Travis Kelce is my dude. Love. I got to see him when I went to Monday Night Raw one year, and Travis Kelce's right there. Cool dude. Libra gang, right? But everybody got up in arms when he started dating Taylor Swift because everybody liked his swag and they like what he doing. He danced. He could do all the dances when he catch a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He got the look or whatever. Pretty boy white dude. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he liked sisters. Not a problem. Black man tells a white woman, get your ass together. Get your act together. Get your ass up and have more of a conscientious mind like Michelle Obama or Coretta Scott King. Because when I'm trying to build, baby, you can't be out here in these streets. You can't be bringing people in my home. Because when I'm trying to build, it's greater than that. And I don't give a damn who you are. If I'm checking, trust me, I'm checking. If I pay the cost to be the boss, you ain't bringing on just random people up in here, and I pay the cost to be the boss up in this bitch. You got me real big. And if you got a problem in it, go ahead, hit the dough. Because when I'm trying to build, baby, you got to understand, you got to be on point. And if you ain't on point, if you ain't trying to get with the program, because I'm over here building a legacy by myself, is that really being the narcissist? Or I'm telling the drunk motherfucker to get their ass together, get on code. You know what I came with. You know what I'm trying to do. You know what I do for a living. So you can't be out here in these streets, bringing random people into my house, disturbing my peace. Sound a little bit more different now, doesn't it? Isn't that exactly what he said? But I'm just his real ghetto representative. Let me keep going.
And like Michelle Obama, yo, send this man to jail for corniness. Apparently, Jonathan Majors did some kind of interview. I haven't watched it. Some people recommend checking it out. So
I told you, time isn't what you think.
Less than a year ago, the name Jonathan Majors was followed by talk of critical and box office success, skyrocketing fame, even Oscar buzz.
Even me, I want to kind of speed this up because I'm not trying to get a copyright strike from them either. So let me see if I can. Let's see if we boost this up just a little bit.
I'm coming for everything.
This morning, a different conversation surrounds that marquee name.
Something about sitting here right now and looking at you and understanding the gravity of the situation.
a situation that I, in many ways, put myself in.
The actor spoke exclusively with ABC News for the first time after being convicted in late December for harassment and misdemeanor recklessness in the third degree, which could carry a penalty of up to a year behind bars. Why did you decide you wanted to talk now?
I felt like it was time. A lot has happened.
I got my
personal life and my career.
Goddamn. Yesterday for doing this.
It's about responsibility and coming forward and being brave and giving my part of the story.
Your reaction to
okay.
Shock.
Okay. I don't need a recap. Okay. I need to hear what these dudes got to say.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dispatcher's Jamaican accent.
What happened, Star? No, she's unconscious. Unconscious? Seen? The girl not breathing? No, she breathing. Okay, boy. You know what? Listen to me. What you gonna do? You're done. You're done, so. You hear? Police are come. They're gonna cuff you up. You're done.
What happened exactly, do you know?
You hear it? Yo, what happened exactly,
You hear it? You heard it, right? You didn't deceive me. Okay, I'm just glad.
It is a Caribbean accent. Yeah. What happened here,
Yeah, I don't know.
That 911 call from Majors came hours after an argument broke out with Jabari in the backseat of an SUV. When Majors received a text from another woman saying, "Oh, how I wish to be kissing you." Jabari testified that when she grabbed the phone, Majors tried to get it back, fracturing her finger and giving her a cut behind her ear. She says inside the car, you hit her in the face, twist her arm behind her back, fracture her middle finger.
Yeah, that did not happen.
How did those injuries come about?
And Niger, I agree. I agree on that on that level. Like I said, I'm looking at the Coretta Scott King thing for what people was making it out to be. You know what I mean? But the gravitas or the reality of it is that yes, he was trying to get this Jabari tribe member from the mountains to be able to get on cue, even though he had all the red flags in the world. But what I do like that he said, yeah, I was wrong for that. He never, and it's not like he went and said, you know what, it made something else out of it. He agreed, yeah, I should have never did that. I should have never dated her. So you know what I'm saying. So I get it. I get exactly where you're coming from. You know what I mean? But again, Niger, I've been wrong for that. I've messed with people, and I said this on yesterday's show. I've messed with people know damn well. I'm talking about red flags, fire engines, cop cars, everybody trying to get me to stop signs, all of that. And I still chose to mess with them. And then I got myself into a situation I couldn't get myself into. You know what I mean? So who are we to pass judgment? You know what I mean? I get it. We can give our opinions or whatever. But all of us that mess with somebody we know damn well we shouldn't have messed with. You know what's funny? Raymond, Warren Thompson from the Cosmic Wonder, who there's a video that I did on him being running with just these reports after reports after reports about Jonathan Majors being recast, all of that before we knew anything. You know what I'm saying? And I got on his head. Dude was straight on code yesterday. Straight on code. I mean, I had my man Timothy King was like, yo, did you see it? I've already seen it. On code. So I'm like, yeah, I watched the whole entire thing, and this is my thoughts. And I think he got done in. And the ABC piece is showing you he got done in. Yeah, and that's what it is, Robin. It's jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, but yeah, it's you know what? It could be. It's sometimes, especially, you know, when you're a very religious person. I don't know how religious he is. I mean, you know, hold on. Everyone crashes out with the wrong person at some time unless they're lucky. Smash ball. Man, let me shut up. But, you know, it could be. And sometimes super religious person, like I said, I don't know how super religious he is, but they do that. They try to see the best in people. And sometimes you need to let that mofo go. Exactly, Blue. Exactly. It is they're comedians. What audience is going to see these corny jokes? Ain't no way they're making black people laugh with those trash jokes. Let's keep going.
I wish to God I knew. That would give clarity. That would give me some type of peace about it.
You're confident you didn't
I have no question.
Surveillance video shows Majors getting out of the car, followed by Jabari, whom he then puts back inside the vehicle. What happens
Didn't I
next?
get my?
You saw a black man
Didn't I
chasing
get a copyright strike for
It's
this?
interesting that he can.
I had a beard. Under my beard, I had essentially a fingernail scratch.
It's interesting that he can admit that she injured him in that tussle, but he can't acknowledge that he would have injured her in that tussle. Ain't that interesting? He said it's physical enough for him to get hurt, but he's convinced that in him trying to grab the phone that she snatched, that there's no way he could have fractured her hand. You saw how
Again, I will say this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it on regular speed now because I want you to understand. I'm seeing his side, but I'm also going to tell you how he's wrong.
but he can't acknowledge that he would have injured her in that tussle. Ain't that interesting? He said it's physical enough for him to get hurt, but he's convinced that in him trying to grab the phone that she snatched, that there's no way he could have fractured her hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you where they're wrong at. We all know that I've been following this Jonathan Majors case along with Cat, Daddy, Chill, Blue, Pam Entertainment Television. She dressed me. What's up, Sissy? What's going on? What's up? We've all, you know, who am I? Shout out to Flavio, Dr. Hines. You know, a lot of us YouTubers have been following this case since the very beginning. And we've already talked about what they did not mention is that if you injure one, she never got the phone. For one, let's keep it, let's give it in context. She never got his phone, right? Never got his phone. So that whole entire time she was grabbing the phone. This is what I mean by context. They're having a conversation about something they don't know. They only know the ABC article. They don't know the entrance information about that. So yes, there is a way. If she's grabbing, if she said that he grabbed my hand, twisted my arm behind my back, all of that, where is the injuries besides her middle finger? If he's grabbing for a phone, his hands is probably bigger than hers, then he's going to grab, let me put it in here. He's going to grab these fingers. You're trying to pry somebody. You're not just going to grab a finger. Who grabs a finger? You don't even grab a finger when you're wrestling. I Greco-Roman wrestle. I was a correctional officer. You just don't grab a finger. You grab a hand. You grab this part of their wrist. This part of their wrist. You twist. You use your hands. There's techniques that you use. You know what I mean? What's up with it? So again, I'm gonna say it like this. There's no education. There's no intellectual education about this case and about the transcripts and all of that. There's none of that information that they're providing because they did not research their information. And I can prove that they didn't research their information because all we got to do is look at the transcripts. All we got to do is look at every single video that I did when Danny was in the courtroom. We can go back to the witness testimonies. We could go back. With the witness testimony from the driver. You know what I'm saying? And what they're not going to tell you, and I guarantee, and I have seen this, but they're probably not going to tell you is that how is she going to injure her hand when she got drunk at the club that night? And she used her hand for all this, that, and the other. I bet you they won't tell you that. Let's keep going. Let's see if they do it.
You saw how easily he lifted her up like a rag doll and chucked her in.
And you clearly see her head banging on the top of the thing. You know when the cops go put their hand in?
First of all, you do not see her head bang on the top of the thing. If so, she would have been... Woo!
Lifted her up like a rag doll and chucked her in.
And you clearly see her.
He lifted her up like a rag doll and chucked her in. Do you see her
head banging on the top of the
thing?
Do
you see her head bang off
on the cop?
Do you see her head bang off of the top of the car? If so, she would have told those people on Lafayette Street that her head was hurting. She would have been holding her head. No, she was chasing this man. He did not chuck her. Do you know how to chuck somebody? Do you know how to pick somebody up and chuck them in the car? Do you know what that would look like? Why would he chuck? First of all, what idiot would chuck somebody in the car when you're next to somebody watching you? Jesus Christ almighty. Zionist propaganda are doing their job. They're literally creating facts just to justify their delusions. She would have said something so damn. She would have said it during trial. Remember the opening statements. If y'all follow my channel, I'm pulling receipts. The opening statements from the prosecution said that he threw her like a football. Do you see somebody getting thrown like a football? And again, she would have had a concussion. This is extreme. When I tell you this is extreme take 101, this is starting to become real goofy because this sounds very uneducated. But for Marty Mar with another super chat again, thank you. Let's go. Again, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Put their hand up. Okay. Watch your head. Bang.
Listen, when you grab someone and they're significantly like way less than you, and you just ragdoll them in, adrenaline's pumping, you might not even recognize the fact. Like, no, look, I'm not even trying to say that he's wrong for doing this.
No.
I already said before, someone takes your property, you can use force to get it back.
Yep.
That's not the defense he went with. He went with the defense, I didn't hurt her. So you're hearing it now.
He went with the defense, it didn't happen.
He didn't hurt her. That's what he's saying. He didn't hurt her. That's what he said right now. It's like, no, you did hurt her, but you did it in the process of getting your phone back, which is
Yeah. First of all, if you got reckless assault, for one, it's the intent. But she even said, she said herself, she did not know how her injuries came about, because when the cops got her 19 times, did she say, you know what I'm saying? How did you hurt your ear? How did you hurt your finger? How did you hurt your ear? I don't know. They're painting a narrative. This is what I don't like. They're painting a narrative that did not happen because they don't even have all the information from the case to be able to justify even anything that they're saying. And I'm a small YouTuber. I'm struggle streaming. I be damned. They can come on my show, their show, anybody's show. I would debate the shit out of them on every single point that they got. Every single point that they got. Because now, this is what I'm talking about, trying to make a man seem like he's an abuser, which he's not. And why didn't that woman say that her head was hurting because he banged her head on the top of the Escalade that night? Why didn't she say that? Why didn't she go and say that I got a head injury from the back of my head because this man picked me up and slammed my head on the top of the car? Why wasn't that in trial? This is the ignorance of people who go on their platform for shits and giggles and reactions and don't know absolutely positively fucking nothing about what they're talking about. This is exactly, they're tagged in this. They're tagged. I've been preached. They're not going to come to me. They won't. I don't have enough following to be able to justify them coming on and debating me or anything, because that's what the excuse would be. That's what the excuse would be. Thank you. And let me do this. Thank you, Robin. Always a blessing. I appreciate you with the $20 Cash App. I really truly appreciate you. Let me go ahead and thank you so very much. Thank you.
Now you're looking at the world's richest man, and I'm black.
Thank you so much for the $20 Cash App. Thank you. See, and again, if they would have had facts, if okay with factual evidence, I'm out. There's nothing. I can't argue with facts, but there's no facts. There's no facts. There is no facts in what they're saying. And you cannot sit up here and tell me that you've seen this the way, if you're really banging someone's head, that girl would have had a concussion. There's no way she would have been trying to still grab on this man's phone and chase him down the block 5 blocks because you got a concussion. She would have been holding her head when she went to go talk to the people over on Lafayette, the 3 strangers that she met. She would have been holding her head and all of that. So what the hell are they talking about? Let's keep going.
He's okay. He just didn't go with that defense. So me listening to him now, I understand why the jury went back there and then found him guilty of it. But I also understand the point that he's making where it's like, you don't see my injuries. You don't see the fact that I ran away from her. But I think that's on him for choosing the wrong form of defense.
Yeah.
If you want a self-defense claim, you have to claim self-defense. He didn't make that claim. That was just one of the weird things that happened with this case. But anyways, if you guys didn't watch it, you guys can go see our full video.
The prosecution also played audio Jabari
Okay, because I guess they're doing this. I don't know. They're doing this. They're doing the reaction after watching this. I guess. I don't know. So, again, and it is. Do you see that they're not making any blame that a misdemeanor case never goes to trial? They're not talking about district attorney Alvin Bragg and his attorney's office of what they've been doing. There's no mention of that. There's no mention of the cop coming in and say, yeah, he choked you. Hell, Chillmonger's video went viral on YouTube. I think 40,000 views of this. They could have watched that. See, this is again, if you want to know something, you'll go out and search for it. If you want to placate to an audience, you just say whatever you want to without any repercussions. And people, 400 and something people, because I was reading the comment section, are going for it. They have exactly 40,000 views and $5. You know what I mean? But they're going to go for it because they don't care about the actual facts. They don't care because it's better to make fun and hit low-hanging fruit and call them a narcissist and follow what mainstream media was trying to destroy this dude. And again, that's why I keep saying they're not ADOS. See, me being ADOS, there's no way that I can continue to talk bad about my brother because my brother is getting railroaded, which has been done over and over and over and over in this country. They don't see that because it's good to make fun and look at him. Because that's the low-hanging fruit. To be able to be educated, to be able to understand how deeper this is and how Alvin Bragg is trying to use political points to be able to boost his political career and use Jonathan Majors, Adam Foss, and Kevin Portman Jr. as a launching pad, but they don't see that. They don't see that. Marty Mon, I would never want to watch one of their uninformed videos again. I don't not subscribe to these cats. So I ain't got to worry about this. Once this is over, this is done. And thank you, Black Girl Magic, for the $5 pound. Thank you so very much. That's why that's why they don't have a copyright strike. They're following the agenda. Yo, you got folks that say men can physically, boy, I don't even. It's jump on the bandwagon time. Exactly. Again, I said this, and this is probably not going to be favorable to certain people, but I'm saying it like this, and I'm standing on my shit. We don't have to put blackface on because somebody will do it for us anyway. Just truthful. But thank you for the super chats. Let me go ahead and go ahead and hook that up.
People call me the fundraiser. They call me that because that's what I do. I raise funds.
So again, thank you so very much for the super chat. He is, but if you're part of the agenda, see, Hoppin' Bob was ADOS in life, but Hoppin' Bob was part of the agenda because it was to keep the niggas in line. That was in the Mississippi Correctional Institution. See, Stephen in Django was ADOS, but his job keep the niggas in line on Master's plantation. There's always going to be somebody to keep you in line. They don't want to see you elevate. They're here to tell you who you are and remind you just a nigga like us. You're never going to. It's the crab in the bucket mentality. There's always someone who's willing to drag it down. And what's funny about this? These are the same dudes that got mad because Fresh and Fit was calling black women night riders. I would never, ever, ever fool with Fresh and Fit. They would never, ever get anything. I won't do a reaction video. I won't do nothing for them. But again, my problem is they're not seeing the bigger picture because they're uneducated. And they're trying to be funny, and this is not really funny because you don't see the deeper rooted meaning that goes on in America when it comes to policing and what's going on with that, with the history of New York City being racist, the history of over policing in New York City. They've pulled over and harassed more black men there it is black men in New York. That is a fact. That is not something that I just pulled up out of my ass. That is fact. I'm not ADOS, but I said with my brother Jonathan Majors, and he was railroad. Thank you, my brother. Full stop. And that's why I said, I'm not saying, I said some people that are not ADOS don't get it. But the ones that are willing to understand the plight of black people in America, we're not immigrants. We get treated the worst because they thought we were property. You can come over here from another country and you're fine. They might look at your skin complexion and but you're not black. You're not a black male you're not a black American. It's totally different. It is totally different. But thank you again for that $4.99 super chat, and I appreciate you. Let's go ahead. Let's give you
now you're looking at the world's richest man, and I'm black.
Thank you again for the super chat. Yeah, it's crab in a bucket mentality. Exactly. It's easy. You know what I mean? It's easy. They all have a zaddy. Money is their master. Exactly. And I'm not motivated by money like that. Like I said, I got a good job. So, but I'm not gonna go in here and what I won't do, and that's why I talked about integrity on after they cut my stream yesterday. I talked about my integrity. Again, my integrity is like, fuck this money. Don't care. What I care about is that I can see both sides of the coin. I can see them trying to be, I can even see their side. I can see their side. Do I agree with it? Hell no. I can see their side though. You know what I mean? I can most definitely see their side. I can see where they're coming from, but I also believe they're placating to the same people that Alvin Braggs is placating to, and they have no. And it's uneducated too. There's no education behind this, but you know.
Now you're looking at the world's richest man, and I'm black.
Thank you again for the Marty Ma. You are a blessing. You are a blessing. Yes, the legal system is a trip. To be honest, and not always about what's true or right. It's politics. And he did. It allowed it wrong. But that's their opinion. Let's keep going. Let's hear more. Now I'm intrigued.
Come out good. It looked terrible. You know what also looked terrible? The text messages between the two of them, or the emails that his lawyer released.
Books change people's lives.
Let me shut that up. Now, mind you, again, uneducated. Uneducated. So
go ahead.
I fear this is what she's saying to her.
Now, let's get to their views, money over more. Yeah. That's what it's about. What's up, Jimmy J? What's going on? My man Jimmy. Hold on, wait a minute. Where Jimmy at? What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy was holding it down for us. So shout out to Jimmy. What's going on, my brother? These two clowns are not interested in the truth, just clicks. Thank you for calling them out. I'm gonna be real with you. Internally for me, I didn't really want to do this because they're still black, but you ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this. And again, this is my first time hearing all of this, right? This is my first time. I don't want to do it when it comes to my people, but I'm not going to sit up there and let us be ignorant too. So if his fans come on my channel and they see them tagged and they're like, wait a minute, I've been impeached with it. What's the reaction is this from this guy, Dre Mac, the Dre Mac show? What the fuck is the Dre Mac? Oh, he's trying to be like Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? No, that's my name. It's just my name shortened. You know what I mean? But I can hear all the talking points and all of that, what I'm getting at, you know. But again, when you're uneducated and you don't know or you don't listen, this is what you get. Hey, they not gonna read. What? Why? Why? When 400 and some thousand people are watching your live getting shits and giggles out of it. Why? When some black YouTubers are saying things like, do we have to support Jonathan Major because he is black? No, you should support him because you are black. If this can happen to him, it can happen to us. And I said that. I said, if Jonathan Major would have been shot, then what? When he ran up the stairs to go cover his half-naked ex-girlfriend, then what? Then what? We would have been justice for Jonathan and all that crap. People keep saying this case should have never happened. The thing is, once something happens, it can set a standard. If it happened to the rich black man, Corey 13, thank you. I've said this from the beginning, that what it does is showing y'all who got the power. That's what it shows. Who has the power. And right now, District Attorney Alvin Bradds is showing you, I flex my muscle. I take all you Negroes down. Go mess with another white woman if you want to. That's what it says to me. But again, we don't say this to the gay community. The LGBTQ plus community, we don't say that. Where's that energy for Chad Wheeler, who beat his black girlfriend? We don't have that same energy when black women get with white men like Travis Kelce. That's cool. That's cute. He's invited to the barbecue. But what if Travis Kelce would, not saying this, knock on that because I know he wouldn't. I hope he wouldn't. But what if Travis Kelce would have beat his girlfriend? Then what? Well, we would have that same energy that we have for Jonathan Majors. Would have been the same if Travis Kelce, let me actually put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no. If Travis Kelce was caught on tape telling his black girlfriend, you need to be more like Coretta or Michelle Obama, do you think it would have got the same attention if it would have came out? Put 1 in the chat for yes, 2 in the chat for no. All right, let's keep going.
I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital, Majors wrote. They will ask you questions as I don't think you actually protect us. It could lead to an investigation, even if you do lie and they suspect something. Then Jabari, the girl, responds, I will tell the doctor I bumped my head if I go. I'm going to give it 1 more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. That's all. Why would I want to tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? Hey, you released this shit, man. You thought this vindicated you? Hey, yo.
First off, Goofball 1 and Goofball 2. He didn't release that. You dumbasses don't know that was released during the trial. You think, oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. You know who these dudes remind me of? I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I gotta take them off my screen for a second. I'm gonna show you who their equivalent is to me, especially my man Abba with his flat top looking like that. I'm sorry, these dudes are so uneducated. They have no idea that Prior Sergeant did not release those text messages to the public. That was the text message that came from the trial. Legitimately, text message that came from the trial. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me. Hold on. Let me put this. Tell me that this don't look familiar. Tell me they don't look. Tell me these dudes. What's up, Danny? Oh, Danny. Danny. Tell me these dudes don't look like this. B. Smith, what's up? What's up? They're getting text messages. Oh, this is uneducated. This is uneducated, unadulterated bullshit. This is what this is. I don't know. I've been preached from an actual preacher, or I don't know what an Abba is, or Abba from Last Airbender. But tell me they don't look just like this right now, especially my man with the flat top. They looking real Bert and Ernie-ish right now. But except when I watch Bert and Ernie, I actually get way more education watching Bert and Ernie than I do with these two. This is basically what it is. Drive-by commentary. They both wrote the short bus growing. It sat in the front with the oh Lord. They don't even know what was sealed in the first place. With no text message happened. Wow. I'm telling you, they're literally giving you false information to 2 million plus people. What's up, Ernest Claiborne over there looking clean with that suit on? Boy, look at you clean, boy. This is what I'm talking about. I'm glad y'all told me that. I wish someone would create a Boondocks episode about some of these big YouTubers. Supreme, what's going on, King? What's good? I think Jonathan Majors knew she may have been recording him. I think it's why he didn't know how to break up with her. He didn't know that he was being recorded. That all came out in trial. The two differences is that the Muppets have more heart than these two clan. Coon clan. Wow. Exactly. But it's not just them. This is every other naysayer on social media. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Unapologetically spreading misinformation. And this is what they're doing. They're spreading misinformation. That's what they're doing. And they don't even know. Blue, it don't take a rocket scientist. It doesn't. It don't take a rocket scientist. But this is what happens when you spread misinformation and you don't know what you're talking about. That's what happens. But, let them cook. Go ahead, cook, kings.
It made him look guilty, and it was his own lawyers who released it. And I'm like, bro, I actually thought he was innocent at first. Then I saw those emails and I went, how did you hire lawyers who's
how did you not read and try to fact check before you went online talking this goofy shit? If you in your same breath can say, how can your lawyers come out with this information and you thought you were innocent? How can you in the same breath come on your platform uneducated and spread misinformation like this and be okay with it? All I'm saying, let them cook. Let Bert and Ernie cook.
Who released those emails? That blew my mind when I saw that shit come out publicly. So, all in all, I stand by what I said, and now hearing him now, I stand by it even more. He hired the wrong defense, or he didn't listen to their counsel and did.
Or you don't know what the hell you're talking about because. For one, why would you're not blaming Alvin Braggs? Why would you even take this to court? For one, number two, Goofball 1 and Goofball 2. Why didn't y'all research this information and find out that the process, no matter what the prosecution was going to do, they were going to try to get him for something. And then not only do you go in and spread misinformation, you didn't even research your information to give your audience proper information to be able to support your claim. Support your claim. That's all I'm saying. There's so much information out there that is not part of the mainstream media. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking to someone who went on mainstream media talking about the mainstream media was causing a narrative to Jonathan Majors. And lo and behold, what do YouTubers do with this type of platform? Spread misinformation. No different than what the Rolling Stones article did. No different than the Variety. No different than the Hollywood Reporter. Keep spreading misinformation to the masses. Because they shut streams like mine down because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit up here and look like these guys. You know what I'm saying? My man ain't even looking at the camera right now. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about. That's what is frustrating. Because when you know, you do better. When you know better, you do better. But when you're just doing this just to do it, and just give your opinion because you know people's going to click in Jonathan Majors. This is what you do for a living. And you're supposed to be comedians. Ain't nothing funny about this, dog. This is downright depressing. It's downright sad. It's downright sad that you got on your platform with 2 million people and you decided just to spread misinformation. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're even mixing up the timelines. Are y'all variants? Are y'all variants for Victor Timely's timeline? Or what part of the universe do you come from? Where you're not even educating your people, just going in and say, you know what? Let's find out real talk. Let's go in. Y'all got the money, pay $25.11 for them transcripts. Or you don't got to. Go watch Cat and Miss Marco Polo. Or Good Take, Bad Take. Go watch Cat. Because Cat's breaking it down. The transcripts from court. She ain't over here spreading misinformation. Danny ain't over here spreading misinformation. Dre Mack ain't spreading misinformation. Chillmonger ain't spreading misinformation. Back of the bus ain't spreading misinformation. She Drives Me ain't spreading misinformation. Pam Entertainment Television ain't spreading misinformation. We over here on code. Because we know the truth. Because we took the time out to find the truth. And it's so sad. You got all of that and nothing. What's up, Wonder Woman? I'm late to the stream, but you good? You're good. You good. Yeah. What's up, Eric Shaw? My guy, Eric Shaw. What is up? They're part of council of something. Council of Wangs. That's what they're a part of the council of. Meanwhile, every white YouTuber had Johnny Depp's back. Exactly. You know what? My bad, Bert. My bad, Ernie. I should have never compared these two dudes to you. My bad, y'all. I'm going down to Sesame Street, making a complete apology to everybody from Grover. You know what I'm saying? My man Super Grover, my man Oscar the Grouch. You know what I'm saying? All my people on Sesame Street, my homie Big Bird. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody out there. Cincy, I haven't forgot about your super chat. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Thanks for you always got my support. When truth is availed, you got my support. So you already know what it is. You know what I mean? We was Kangs. I don't know who these dudes was Wangs. Dude, this is whack. I'm not even gonna lie. This is super whack because I thought it was gonna be more education, I thought I was gonna be laughing. I thought it was gonna be funny. I'm like, damn, I can't judge them, man. They're funny. Sorry, this is super whack. This is super whack now. This went from kind of cringy to whoa. You guys are super uneducated.
Whatever the fuck you want. Either way, this is incompetence, not a miscarriage.
This is incompetence. Incompetence is what you guys are saying on your channel right now. That's incompetence. Let's keep going.
Justice. That's so crazy. After this shit broke, apparently a bunch of people who'd known him for years said this dude has a history of doing weird shit to people since like his university days.
Oh my God. Are they quoting Roland? Dude, now I know. They're no different than Cheyenne Roundtree. Again, where are those 40 people at right now? Why didn't they remember 40 people and all these particular people was supposed to be working with the district attorney's office? You know what I'm saying? For court. Where are the people at now? Have you heard any 40 people? They're literally quoting they're quoting the Rolling Stones article in Cheyenne Roundtree. These are big YouTubers spreading misinformation. Chill noses. Anytime I put Jonathan Major stuff in there, do you know that they don't play my ass? Do you know that I get paid? It ain't a lot. $5. You know what I mean? For ad revenue. That's what they do. We get ad revenue, right? It's not a lot of money, trust me. You know what I mean? But we get ad revenue, right? But anytime that I put in Jonathan Major's name, do you know I don't get ad revenue until I have to appeal it with YouTube to start getting ad revenue? And now you got big YouTubers quoting Rolling Stones. When it's already been known, it's well known now that they falsify all that information. Because 40 people didn't come forward, 40 people wasn't working with the district attorney's office, none of that. None of it. This is completely, utterly, this ain't even bad. This is just ignorant at this point. This is just ignorant as shit. But let's let these kings cook.
So a bunch of people who knew from back then just flooded Twitter and be like, "Oh, this piece of shit." It seems all the stuff online is mostly about the physical stuff, and the actual harassment claims they don't really detail it.
Okay.
In a statement to ABC News, an attorney for
Boy, they so full of shit. They're full of shit. I'm just trying to get their stuff.
I shouldn't have been in the car.
That's not what she asked, nigga. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have.
Now I know that they're an agent of chaos. Like they said. Thank you, Marty Mine. You have been a blessing. Appreciate you. The agenda is to uplift dirt buckets like Sexy Red and not a woman of substance like Coretta Scott. Degeneracy in black culture is a multi-billion-dollar injury for Zionists and their Indians. You over here on fire. You over here on fire. And Presetta, thank you so much. Thank you. Because again, me, Blue, Dr. Hines, Danny, Kat, Pam, she dreads me. All of us can go in there and at least speak to the actual case itself. Whether our opinions or whatever go, we can always speak to the actual case. You know what I'm saying? That's the power that we have because we already know the case. We could go ahead and go into the case. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let them. I gotta let them continue to. I know this is just. But again, this is why I want you. I'm playing this for a reason because I told y'all, big YouTubers like this. This is what we face. You know what I mean? This is what we face. You know what I'm saying? But again, thank you so very much for the super chats. Let me go ahead and hook you up again.
People call me the fundraiser. They call me that because that's what I do. I raise funds.
Again, thank you so very much for the support on the channel. Thank you so very much. Let's keep going. Matter of fact, I want to get to Daddy Woody Axe, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm so frustrated because I'm finding ways to be mad at Jonathan Major because I'm uneducated. I said know this. We ain't worried about this stuff, but let's keep going.
not responsible for her injuries at all.
I shouldn't have been in the car.
That's not what she asked, nigga! Can I react? Thank you.
And you guys want to know why this guy's guilty? Because of this stuff.
Because of this answer.
Yeah. What is my man doing?
First of all, this is making my hair hurt. How can I say this? There are people that's in this world that want to be like so much, right? And there are people that do this that look just like me. I think me and Me and bro probably the same color, right? Probably the same color. Because I got, oh God, I mean, these people, they go out, they have no problem following the crowds, following the agenda, you know, all of that stuff, right? They have no problem with that. Again, if Jonathan Major was an abuser, wouldn't you think he would have been charged with first-degree assault? But I digress. They probably don't even know that harassment is a violation of city ticket, and that, you know, the actual reckless assault didn't mean he hurt her. Anybody could be reckless. I can do reckless assault. Danny has talked about this over and over again. But the part that really bothers me about this is that they didn't even try to, how can I say it? They didn't even try to educate themselves properly. You see that plaque in the background? That's all they care about. When they hit 100,000, when you hit 1 million subscribers, you get the plaques from YouTube. And it's hard to go against the grain when you're getting paid to be an idiot. It's too easy. It's easier to spread misinformation. It's easier to get on your platform and rant and rave. It don't have the backing to be able to, because if you debate somebody, only thing you could do is what my man, like I said, a lot of people didn't like Kevin Samuels, and I get why. I can understand why. But one thing that I will always say, I love that he made that quote about sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. They're really thinking they're right now. And they're telling everybody, because if I went to the comment section, just go to the comment section of the video. Everybody's like, yeah, you're right. Woo, I'm impeached for president. We hate Kane. We hate this Jonathan Majors. He's so much of a narcissist. Now I'm just trying to figure out, I know who your crowd is. Again, they don't get my sub. They don't get my watch out. This is the most they're going to get out of me. This is the most they get out of me. And like I said, I'm struggle streaming. So what they gonna say? Look at this guy with 3,000 subscribers, Dre Mack. Oh, look, he has toys in the background. All you're gonna do is just shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. But what they can't do is debate me on this topic. They can't. Let's keep going.
This does not sound like an innocent person whatsoever.
My
if
God.
I didn't hit you, and I know I didn't hit you, I'm repeating it 1,000 times. I never hit you.
That's what he
and
said.
I'd be getting fucking angry about it because I know I didn't do that shit.
Through it all, Major's new.
So if Jonathan Miller, let's just take the let's Ernest Claiborne, thank you so very much for the $5 super chat, man. Over there, Clang. Appreciate you, man. Here we go.
And it's on.
Thank you so very much for the super chat. I just love it. I want to make that one my main one. But this is again, Agent of Chaos. What is it? I can't think of the it's quality over quantity. Yeah, I don't want 100,000 subscribers if I got to turn around and do this mess. I don't want 1 million subscribers if I got to come around and I got to talk about my people. I got to destroy my people. You know what I'm saying? In the process of this. This is very disappointing. And maybe they have some things that's probably good. I don't know. I don't watch their stuff. The only thing I know about these dudes is they went in Fresh and Fit. That's it. But this is just more detrimental because, Fresh and Fit already knew that those two were clowns. I already knew that they were clowns. They blew up because Kevin Samuels was on their show on the phone. They blew up after that. Dudes are clowns. You know what I mean? And now it seemed like you're getting in the back of the in the same back of the in the clown bus. Sorry, my opinion. But I'm basing my opinion on the fact that I know this case. Oh, hell no. I'm not giving y'all no ad revenue. Maybe I done gave you 11 cents.
Oh, no. Did he bring up that Coretta shit again? Yo, this dude is weird. This dude is super. Did he say Coretta again? Like Michelle Obama? Yo, send this man to jail for corniness.
But I think
Yo,
okay, so let's roll back on something that you said. You said that, yo, this girl coming back so quick in the relationship right after is weird. Yeah, it is. You're right. It is weird.
She kept the seat for me at the front like my Rosa Parks. Shut the fuck up.
You know what?
You need to stop mentioning our civil rights leaders.
You know what? You don't want to have a Rosa Parks by your side. You don't want to find your Coretta, huh? You don't want to get your Rita Marley.
Yeah.
You know why? I would tell you. It just brings me back to my point. Nikki, thank you so very much. I don't think most people know what a narcissist is based on how much it's thrown around these days. We're going to get the definition. It said, I repeat, we have to be on them like our Jewish brothers and sisters when they get offended by any exact. Busy Brown, boy, you spoke. I'm just saying. But thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. Let's go ahead. Matter of fact, I want to give this to Fresh and Fit. I'm sorry. My bad. I got y'all mixed up because y'all starting to sound like them on this, but let's give it to Abba and Peach.
Oh, man, out your punk ass.
Man, ain't nobody trying to hear this goofy shit. Again, thank you so very much. And again, I wasn't even trying to go here, but I can't help myself. Again, you know what? I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to rewind this back. Why this is a joke? Hold on. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the punchline of this joke.
You're right. It is weird.
She kept the seat for me at the front like my Rosa Parks. Shut the fuck up.
But that joke was corny as fuck, my guy.
You need to stop mentioning our civil rights leaders.
You don't want to have a Rosa.
Oh, let me shut up.
Part by your side. You don't want to find your Coretta, huh? You don't want to get your Rita Marley.
Yeah.
Selassie.
You know what's funny about these dudes? Because if an Instagram model came up in their face right now, that's what they want. See, they don't want the character. They don't want it just. Yeah, they're in Canada. That's why I said, like, shut up. That's why I said, let me shut up. No disrespect to Canada, but I don't know who the civil rights leader is in Canada. I don't know who they are. But again, these are the type of dudes, exactly, Fahim. These are the type of dudes that will bang Instagram models in a heartbeat. They look like two dudes with some Instagram models came around, right? I'm talking about mouth open, drooling, trying to get all in that. But they don't want the characteristics of what that man was talking about. You know what I mean? Because the character of Coretta is out the window. You know what I mean? That's the character that's thrown out the window because being a hoe out here is more acceptable. Getting your body augmented so you can have the biggest ass and the biggest breasts out here. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and get mad when our counterpart, you know what I'm saying? White women, Asian women do the same thing. Y'all have a guy named Desmond Cole? All right. Okay, what's his wife's name? I want to know what his wife's name is. Marty Ma, thank you again for the super chats. Thank you so very much. He would know about one in Coretta. He has an overweight demon. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all not gonna make me pull this man's wife's info, right? Did you mean to do that? Did you mean to do that? Oh my God. I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I am. But hold on. For this, So y'all, see, I wasn't trying to do this, y'all. Y'all making me get petty right now. Y'all making me get petty on Saturday morning. Y'all making me get petty. Who is this? That's Preach. So he's not. Hold up. Is Eric Preach? Hold up. Wait a minute. I know. Hold up. Hold up. Who is Christine Morency? This is my man's wife. This is going too far. I done went too far. Exactly, Marty Mod. Thank you again for the super chat. You're not looking for a Coretta. You're not looking for a Coretta. I know for a fact. I don't want him to talk about Jonathan Majors no more.
People call me the fundraiser. They call me that because that's what I do. I raise funds.
That's not his wife? That's not his wife? Albert Priest co-host Christina Morency is also a comedian, social media personality who amasses today. Is this his wife? Because that's what it says on here. I don't know what this website is, but he said that this is his wife. Oh, that's who first ever thought was his wife? Okay, let me go. I've shared my tab. Hold up. Let me go back. Who is this man's wife? Is this his wife? So, is this his wife? Right here, this is on Instagram. And you know what? You know what? It ain't even worth it. This cat ain't even worth it. But it says, I'm just trying to find, I don't know. I don't know who his wife is. But he's in a lot of, all I'm seeing, if somebody know if that's his wife, let me know. Yeah, I'm not going. Is this his wife right here? That's not his wife. He says he doesn't put his wife on social media. Okay, I feel him on that. I hope, boy, because I was about to, I say, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's keep going. Because boy, I was about to say, boy.
You know, Rastafari. No, you don't want none of that.
Listen,
no, you don't want to find your Queen Sheba.
However you feel about this case, y'all can't deny this dude is extremely weird.
You know, I'm so blessed to have her. You know, the relationship is still fresh, but you know, I think I found her.
The March 2023 incident thrust Major's dating history into the forefront. A Rolling Stone article.
Stop. Oh my God. This dude, stop doing interviews. Stop talking about these topics. Stay away from cameras. Every time you talk, you just look guilty. I didn't think anything about this past stuff. now that you're talking about it, you just sound off. Something about this guy is just off. Am I crazy? I never participated, but I did witness it.
The hell is he talking? What
you
are
think
you
there's some
talking
hints of
about?
Juicy Smollett in there, you know what I mean?
Not that they compared him to Juicy.
And that, like, there's a bit of.
It's just that acting
I don't know.
cringe. It's not acting
Anyways.
cringe. I don't know. Hey man, listen, stay away from cameras. You're not good. If it's not, if you're not acting,
if you're not paid,
don't try to act as a real person because you're not good at it. Just be an actor and stay away from real life innocence.
Jesus Christ,
because you are not good at being a real person.
And you guys are not good about being educated on anything you said on this reaction video. You went on the Jonathan Majors tirade in hit piece. That's exactly what you did. And you're right. Self-awareness. The lack of self-awareness. Exactly. Now we watched the video in its whole entire 12-minute video. We've been on here for an hour and 26 minutes. And just looking at this and seeing exactly what they're talking about. I got to get these dudes off my screen because this was super whack. I didn't even want to hear no more. I didn't want to hear no more after after the beginning when he said, I didn't watch this. You don't really know the full information on this. You don't have none of the details, none of this stuff. You're going off of hot takes. You did not research your information properly. You know what I'm saying? It's just two grown men in a room rubbing shoulders talking about a man who was walking in his purpose was falsely accused. But yeah, Jonathan's the weird one. Exactly. I got more angry. I didn't find anything funny about any of this. I don't know about y'all, but my funny bone was out. My funny bone was out. I didn't find this funny. I didn't find this entertaining. Only time I would have found this entertaining if I was on the Jonathan Majors hate train. That's how I would have found it hilarious. Wow, I was suspicious of them. I'm convinced that they're propagating it. This is what it sounds like. And again, Marty Ma been blessing me the whole entire stream. Thank you. Give Marty Ma y'all the flowers in the comment section because he's really been blessing the channel. And I appreciate you along with Robin. So you already know I got something for you. That didn't want to do that. But this was more cringe than anything. This was more cringe to me. This was very cringy. It said, now, why does Jonathan being educated is one of the main problems some black people have with him? He graduated from Yale. What a master's. What they masters. Only thing that they can do is Yale. You know what I mean? What's up, Pam? Pam is in the house. What is up? I love black folks. Good, bad, and indifferent. But this is why men don't speak. Other men have the standard of black manhood. If a black man is not acting like a thug, he's weird. Van said he is crazy. Exactly. And I'm really, I don't even want to do a reaction to Van because I was a Van fan. I'm not again. He's way too intelligent to come off the way he did. You know what I mean? Way too intelligent. Some days I hate to say, but I'm ashamed of my people. Some days I hate to say it, but I'm ashamed of my people. This is embarrassing. This is terrible. This is cringe. And had the nerves to say that, you know, that this guy was weird. Like I'm watching this whole entire thing like, dude, y'all sound really weird in here. And shout out to Daddy who just became a YouTube partner. Burn, 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 burn. Hold up. This is for Danny. If Danny is still in here, this is for you.
And
Y'all better start blessing Danny in them super chats. I don't know why they think it's fun. Nothing of it came off funny. I didn't laugh not one time. It's almost, yeah, they are super haters. Super haters. They're not gonna say that to Jonathan Major's face. Just like they didn't say with Fresh and Fit. They went like they squared up with Fresh and Fit. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Danny. Ballin'. Danny, my girl. Yeah, Blue Van made me real mad. I'm not attached to Abba and Peach. You know what I'm saying? They're not somebody that I watch. I was more upset at, you know who I was more upset at? I was more upset at Warren Thompson and them other big YouTube channels, which this is what we cover. We cover comic book movies and comic books and all of that. That's what we do on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I was more pissed off at them because they know better. And again, they're a private entity, but this is the way that this is the reason why, again, always remember, why does someone have the numbers that they have? You know what I'm saying? Why do they have the numbers that they have? Is because they're causing controversy, or is because they're telling the truth? The people who tell the truth are the ones like Martin Luther King. They're the ones like Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, and all that. What is the MO, of those people? People that was in the Black Panther Party, like Huey Newton, Medgar Evers. You know what I mean? What happened to those people? Where's the Stokely Carmichael's at? What happened to those people who spoke the truth? You know what I mean? Where's Afeni Shakur at? You know what I'm saying? Angela Davis. What happened to those people who spoke the truth? What happened to those people? They're either dead or in prison. That's who really spoke the truth, are not here right now. Martin Luther King is not here right now because when he really got in his bag, it's right before he left. Go listen to the mountaintop speech. I didn't see the mountaintop or the promised land. I didn't see the promised land speech. Go listen to that. If you don't listen to no other Martin Luther King speech, listen to that speech. That the speech was right before he died. You know what I mean? I done seen the promised land. It's one of the greatest speeches of all time. Next to Malcolm's, you know what I'm saying? Who taught you to hate yourself? You know what I mean? This is what I do. This is what I do. Now, if they got their opinion on, they got their opinion on Jonathan Majors, whatever. That's their opinion. You know what I'm saying? It technically, my dear, I don't give a damn. I don't care about their opinion. Their opinion sucks to me, but it's their opinion. They can have an opinion. B. Smith, did I not get to your super chat? My bad. I didn't get to your super chat. My fault. Oh, I did get to your super chat. Did I give you? Let me give you.
Now you're looking at the world's richest man, and I'm black.
Sorry about that, B. Smith. I didn't know if I got to you, brother, but I appreciate all the support you guys have had. Yeah, listen to the whole speech. Listen to the whole speech. They weren't passed down. They were passed over. And like I said, yeah, Foundational Black America must unite. And again, I don't have any problems with anybody that's outside of the country or anything learning our history, our culture. They need to learn the atrocities that happened to the Black American, to the American Negro in this country. And if you know, you know what I'm saying, what Negro really means and who was in that region and where we really came from, then you know what I mean? You'll have a different take on this. Again, I keep telling y'all, there's a good book that, there's a book out there that I would most definitely tell people to grab. If you're a black person in America, go find this book called The Black Image. The Black Image and the White Mind by George Fredrickson. Go check out that book. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. They can say whatever they want to. I don't care. I honestly don't. Because that's their opinion. Is they dead ass wrong? Yep. They're completely wrong. So I'm calling out how wrong they are. You know what I mean? But that's their opinion. But it's sad because they're the ones with the influence. Why people like me and Chill and all of this, we struggling to try to get the truth out. Kat should be well over 10,000 subscribers the way she's putting in work. And she's putting in truth work. And that's coming from a white woman putting in truth. Because it's not about the color of the man's skin, but damn, look at the hell he got railroaded. People need to know the truth. And she cares about the truth because she knows that this man got fucked over. Thank you, Ernest Claiborne, again, man, with the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Chris Rock said, a black man who gets out of prison gets more respect than a black man with a master's degree. Jonathan is taking heat for his master's degree. You're right. He's taking heat for being an educated brother. He's taking heat for dating a white woman, but when they praise Travis Kelce for having a black girlfriend. You know what I mean? It's just all of this is sad to me. Because this is us destroying us. And again, white people, half of them don't, that these white journalists don't know the difference. They just see black people attacking black people and jump on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, hold up. When you aspire, I like this. Franken Science. You said when you aspire to greatness and that mojo is working, it sure is a way to bring in the creeps out. Look, do not let your brilliance, don't allow somebody to dim your light because it shines brighter than theirs. Don't allow somebody to dim your light because it shines brighter than theirs. They could never, ever live up to Jonathan Majors. Never. And they bet not ever get caught into nothing. Right. Not by the color of your skin, but the content of your character. What happened to that? And that's what the whole Coretta Scott King, it's like you're missing her husband's message. He's talking about the content of her character, not the color of her skin, you dum-dums. Jesus Christ, y'all stupid. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I'm on my Tupac. Hold on. My God. Oh, I just don't have just comic books. When I tell you I stay on code, I stay on code. This ain't just one. This is just one of my books. This is one of my books. Again, education is free. Well, you might have to pay for a book. The education is free. You know why the education is free? Because you can go in here and you can find out exactly what white people thought about black people between 1817 and 1914. You see what I mean? And that's what was pissing me off about the Coretta Scott King thing, is that her husband fought so hard for the right for us just to be able to interact with black people. I mean, with black people, that too. Jesus. But to interact with other white people and gain an understanding. You know what I mean? To gain an understanding. Apologetic Summer, what's up? I keep calling you unapologetic Summer, and I'm trying to have an unapologetic summer one day, but it's just I've been Peach. You're watching on the replay, and then I know what you do. I know what you do. Books are very much free in the library, but I always told you, see, your education is in here, but like I've been Peach, they don't want to read. They don't want to get in and find out and try to get the best full context of something because it's so much easier just to blab off at the mouth. So, hold up. Y'all, okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you know about Darwinism. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what Darwinism is. One in the chat if you know what Darwinism is. I'm just going to show you something. I'm going to show you how misinformation gets spread. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what Darwinism is. Put a 2 in the chat if you do not know what Darwinism is. And why misinformation is so bad. Because you have to be educated. This is literally. So listen to this. So I'm just giving you what, the main characteristics from Khan Academy. Darwinism proposed that species could change over time. The new species come from a pre-existing species, and that all species share a common ancestor. So that's what Darwinism is. But back then, this is what they was using Darwinism as. This is just a little bit. So the contribution to Darwinism, therefore, is an implication of cosmic advantages and the disappearance of lower races and the struggle for existence was to make the prospect of Negro extinction under freedom more palatable than if it was considered an unavoidable tragedy, a regrettable necessity, or at best a convenient solution to the American race problem. They wanted to destroy us. They wanted to destroy us because that was more palatable than living with us. So I would not allow anyone to talk about my people in any kind of way whatsoever. I don't give a damn. That's what abolitionists and colonialists was trying to do. That's what they don't. When I literally legitimately tell you, they wanted to extinct us. They wanted to kill us all off. So they didn't have to worry about us no more. This is why I fight for my people, because they were trying to abort us a long time ago, y'all. Ty, they're stupid. It's just idiocracy. We live in a land of idiocracy. But again, this is what they tried to do. Because they had a race problem. They still want to. But then it was okay to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and try to let it happen by mass genocide. And this is what I'm making this point, and I'm gonna start wrapping this up. I'm making this point. This is what they tried to do to us then, and look what we doing to each other now. That's why I said we don't need blackface. Give me the gun, boss. I shoot him. We'll hop and bob in them in a heartbeat. I'm sorry. They don't need to pull the trigger. We will happily do it for ourselves. They call Kanye crazy, but one day, a long time ago, while he was in his great poet days, he said, they make us hate ourselves and love their wealth. So we can ask where the ballers at. See, when you vibrate on a higher frequency, y'all. So I said vibe higher. When you vibrate on a higher frequency, and again, let's be real. Planned Parenthood was, I'm telling you, it wasn't. Why you think they fought so hard against abortion? Why you think they fought? It wasn't for us. No, they happily tell us to abort our babies. But when you start seeing 50% of people will be brown by 2015, and that the white race that's 18 and younger right now is actually not producing at the same amount of rate. Survival of the fittest. I make my come up, and the white man get paid. Who you think is getting paid? Who you think is getting paid off of that? Survival of the fittest. But then they was using Darwinism to make sure that we was murdered so they could be able to survive. So they had to deal with a race problem. This book is not a fiction book. It's a nonfiction. What this book does is this book breaks down abolitionists and colonialist information of that time, and it condensed it all in this book. So it gives you what the perception and all of that on here of what they thought, colonialists and abolitionists. Critical race theory is why they don't want it. They don't want this type of book in schools right now, because this would challenge a lot of stuff that you know. I tell you right now, they thought black people in America was Egyptian. Thank you so much, J Rock the Apostle, being a new member. Thank you so very much. Let me look what I got for you.
People call me the fundraiser. They call me that because that's what I do. I raise funds.
I got to get y'all one for the new members, but I appreciate you being a new member on the channel. But again, check this out. Yeah, could we continue to do the work for them in the short? We don't have, trust me, white people ain't got to do it no more. We'll kindly pull the trigger. But I'm going to prove to y'all that they thought she was Egyptian. On page 74 and 75. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm surprised my channel. I'm surprised they ain't came and got me yet. But check this out. They thought you were Egyptian. So, let me see. Okay, check this out. All right. The originator of the new scientific ethnology God was Dr. Samuel George Morton of Philadelphia, who published a book in 1839 that promised to bring an end to loose speculation about racial origins and differences by opening an era of hard-headed imperialism. Morton's Crania Americana was a result of years of collecting and examining human skulls. As he gathered and studied the crania of different types of men, Morton became aware of the differences between white, Indian, and Negro skulls, and of the fact that the ancient crania from a given race did not seem to differ from those of their modern descendants. Morton concluded that the races had always had the same physical characteristics and by implication, the same mental qualities is where racism comes from. In the 1840s, Morton collaborated with George R. Gillidan, an Egyptologist, who provided him with mummy heads and information about the racial significance of Egyptian tomb inscriptions. This is getting deep. In Crania Egyptiaca, published in 1844, Morton pointed out that both cranial and archaeological evidence showed that the Egyptians were not Negroes, as abolitionists and colonialists have maintained. Again, they thought you were Egyptians. In fact, they said that black slavery was regulated to the same servile position in ancient Egypt as in modern America. I'm just saying, they know who you are. They know why they brought you here. And they've been wanting to destroy you for a long time. But now we don't have to. They don't have to do anything because we'll do it for ourselves. Period. We'll do it for ourselves. So again, I got tons of comic books. I don't just read comic books. But I do. I don't just read comic books. But I see the numbers is dwindling once you start breaking that knowledge out. Numbers start dwindling. We're currently at 110. You know what I'm saying? Subscribers, according to the chart. But like I said, they know exactly why they don't have a problem. You know what I mean? Destroying you. They have no problem destroying. But again, they don't have to do it. We'll do it ourselves. That's why I got to call out black people, no matter where they come from or where they live at. I got to call out black people when they do stuff like this. When you come uneducated, you just give your feelings and not facts, and you're spreading out to thousands upon thousands of people. I got a problem. That's it. I got a problem. They tried to justify because they knew because cranium learning about craniums and stuff like that, you know, and using that for information in DNA and studies and stuff like that. When they do that, when they've been doing that for years, that's basically how you find out where somebody comes from and all that. And all this time they were telling you that she was somebody else. They thought she was Egyptians. Now, personally, in my DNA chart, I do have Magharibi in Egypt. And according to Chillmonger, in the next, by the time I'm 50, I'll be Canadian. But just saying. Eugenics, thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm just saying. Just saying. But again, they have no problem with you being half naked. Ladies, they want you to shake your behind on camera and get BBLs and all of that. It makes you, if you could destroy yourself faster, why not? They don't mind YouTubers coming on platforms, going red pill versus blue pill and pink pill and all of that. They don't have no problem having y'all. They will pay you handsomely to destroy each other on camera. And I didn't want to do this to Abba and Peach, but what I really feel like is that when you come uneducated, I'm just going off of your stupid, the uneducated, the lack of education and ignorance in your stream. Ain't nothing personal. Y'all just sound dumb as shit. Sorry. Y'all just sound dumb as shit. And the simple fact that y'all know better because y'all a private entity, y'all don't have to do that. But y'all chose to. But it's good. It's cool. I'm glad you did. Now I made a decision for myself. Now I know what not to, or who not to deal with. I'm just go to Chillmonger's channel and deal with Chillmonger. That's what I'm gonna deal with. The only Canadian that I'm fooling with for now is Chillmonger. So Chillmonger, get ready. I'm gonna send you some super chats. So, all right, just to keep me out of it. Nope, I'm coming to the Chillmonger channel. That's the only. Nah, because my man is Canadian too. Your partner, Kyle Lee. I see his bigger Ford. Yeah, I gotta go fool with him too. That's two. I got only mess with you good black brown folks up in Canada. Like I said, I got on Cosmic Wonder too. Trust me. Axe Blue, Axe Chill. But we've been all over this place. Let's be real. Moon surface. We've been all over. Our DNA has showed up all over the world. All over the world. It ain't just that's just what they thought in what the craniums they were matching up the cranium heads is like, oh, wait a minute, y'all serve servitude in Egypt? Who served servitude in Egypt? Just saying. The mummy head that they had because in the book of the dead, the servants got buried with the pharaoh. So when they started digging up the people who served servitude, because again, they got buried with the pharaoh because they were tomb raiders. This is what these people were. Start matching up the mummy heads. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's all I'm gonna say. I have respect for Jonathan Majors. The area around Yale is sundown sound. Not an easy area for a Southern black man. Also, I don't believe the stories about him in Yale. He was skitty drama geek. Exactly. I think even he would say that. I honestly think he got picked on a lot because he's kind of, if you watch his demeanor, he's really kind of like, to himself. Of course, he got big for the roles that he plays in, but he was slim. I think he got picked on a lot, man. He looked like the type of dude who got picked on a lot. You know what I'm saying? For just probably being an introvert. And he looks very much like an introvert. You know what I mean? So I really believe that. I really truly believe that. But I'm just taking comments. I'm gonna go another 6 more. I'm gonna go to about 9:30 my time, 10:30 Eastern time. I'm taking comments or questions or anything. Right now, this is the chill section for y'all. And why would they allow him to be up there acting a fool? Who was he? He would have gotten expelled or exactly. Miss Marvel, what's up? Thank you, Miss Marvel. That's she always provides me with so much information. Thank you so very much, Miss Marvel. Make sure to follow her on Twitter. She's amazing, amazing. And we could get into, like I said, I can't wait to get back into the geek stuff. You know what I mean? While they're making fun of Brother Major's situation, Disney is low-key trying to repair the man's image. Exactly. But again, when you're doing the devil's work, man, you never see the glory of the Lord. Let me say that again. When you're doing the devil's work, you never see the glory of the Lord. So, introverts unite. I'm most definitely an extrovert. Most definitely an extrovert. Exactly. Yes, he is. You should read the book Untold Stories of White Supremacy. I'm going to check that out. I got a lot of stuff on my Kindle, too. Oh, my Lord. Indigenous Egyptians are Nubians. They were black. Yeah, then they are. A lot of them come from Nubia. You know what I'm saying? Which is modern day Sudan. Absolutely. Right. Those people came out way before Creed. Exactly. Speak the truth, Brother Dre. Amen, Amaz Scott. Appreciate you. Africa has been colonized by Arabs and Europeans, and the Chinese down there getting theirs. You know what I'm saying? The Dutch. You know what I mean? The Spaniards, Ecuadorian Guinea. Trust me, the first place that after a lot of Negro, I'm gonna tell you something. Negroes that was in Spain, was a lot of Moors and stuff like that, because Moors was in Spain. My actual DNA links, my father's DNA links all the way back to Spain and Portugal. When I did my familytreedna.com, it goes to Spain and Portugal. You know what I mean? So a lot of my ancestors, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the people who came from Spain and Portugal went to Saint Tomé and the west coast of Africa, northwest and west of Africa. You know what I'm saying? On the west coast. You know what I mean? And they didn't do it not once, but twice. If you go to Equatorial Guinea, they speak Portuguese. So I'm mostly introverted, but I am an ambivert in general. Okay. All right. I got a personality. Now that don't even sound right. I just have this bright personality where I like to talk. That's why I have a channel. It's funny to me to see how people run with the narratives from the articles of the facts with nobody coming forward from the shadow. Exactly. I lived in Connecticut for 3 years with the WTC came down and learned it's a sundown town. Wow. The two religions that have black people mentally enslaved. Dr. Shar, anti-Doyle, Professor Egypt was black. I'm just a vert. I'm Gerald Levert. Jonathan Miller say he was in many fights due to being that's what it is. It's just sad. Like I said, they didn't go into the man, into his mental health or any of that. No problem. Black girl magic. That's what I love spitting that. I love black girl magic too. Speak at straight facts. Othello, black. Moors reinvented Europe. Wait, me too. Spain and Portugal as well. Yep. Yes, ma'am. RM269 is my haplogroup. That haplogroup is in Western Europe around Spain and Portugal. But again, we're from everywhere. Blue, I'm just a vert. We need a merch with that slogan. Exactly. The First Americans was black. Dr. David, I Am Hotep is a good book as well. I do, you know what I'm saying? Before Columbus, all those books. I got that too. It seems like most of the hate for Jonathan Majors come from two camps. A large amount of Marvel consumers actually want him back. The comment for ABC videos are very it is. And that's their gauge. That's what they did it for. Noted. Okay, Robin, thank you so very much. Just give me, brother, some likes. That's all. Just give the brother a like. Was a more Shakespeare wrote a play on Othello. A black general. Okay. Egypt used to be Kemet. Yep. The most annoying argument about Egyptians is when argued that Egyptians didn't speak of sub-Saharan, where the actual word was coined in the 1970s. Just saying, there's a lot. There's so much. But again, just think of the impact if you had 2 million people and you could speak life into them. Just think of the impact that we could have as a people if we educated our people and told them that, you know what, today you can make it. You know what I mean? What if we looked at Brother Jonathan Majors and I got 2 million people and I can say, you know what? There were some missteps that he did, but you know how great this man is? Yes, I call him great because he could be able to influence and impact our people in many ways just by the characters that he plays. Look what happened with Denzel Washington when he played Malcolm X. Look at Chadwick Boseman playing Thurgood Marshall and Jackie Robinson. Look at the impact that these actors can have, and then they can be able to use their influence to impact and empower the Black people that's in here, especially the ones that's the descendants of American slavery. That we could be able to be way greater than what they try to force feed down our throat about our history. Our history did not start in the 1600s. Our history goes way back to the creation of this planet and how great we can be. What if we did that? What if Abba and Peach could do that? Instead of talking about Jonathan Majors with mostly the most miseducated, misguided, all information I've possibly seen on the face of the planet. What if we was uplifting our people and making sure that we can laugh and joke, but what if I gave them more power to be greater? What if I just grab, someone, use Jonathan Majors as a cautionary tale what happens in Hollywood? What if I just did that? What if I told you that, you know what, Jonathan Majors went through a lot of mental health issues and maybe he's not my cup of tea, but what I would like to see the brother do is get as much help as possible instead of telling him don't do interviews, you're weird, you shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. And I'm done today. Denzel did it. Chadwick did it. That's the position that this man was in. Most powerful. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start wrapping this. So the situation could have also helped bring attention to what happens to Black people in the penal justice system. And we could have used this to make a point that we won't accept it, but we will stand. But when you're not from that culture, you don't really understand that you're coming from a place to make fun and joke instead of really educating. You'll never get to that point. But you already know what it is. Matter of fact, this is my final thing for Abba and Peach, since they thought they're comedians. So, hey, this is funny.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Yeah. Storm. Also, go check out Storm. I think it's Storm Monroe. It's a channel, you know what I'm saying, by a brother in the LGBT community. They called Megan Good Mammy. Can I make this up? I would not. Won't do it. But anyway, you already know. Been on here a little longer than I thought, so you already know what it is.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right, I gotta wrap it up. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna hang with my son for a little bit before I go to bed. But thank you so very much. We need to stop standing only. We need to stop standing only when one of us is dead. Exactly. We need to stand up while people are breathing, and that's what I'm doing right now. But again, thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Max Show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe hard, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Go Chiefs! Where is my outro at? Gotta beat these Dolphins in the cold. Let's go. Where is my outro at? Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.